Okay, guys, and good morning. Just a quick update. Not too much stocks to talk about this morning, as the markets, if you've been seeing my last videos and whatnot over the weekend, and especially the last videos I was making yesterday when I was showing you that things were getting ready to crash. I was showing you the projections for the market, showing you the projections for BTC, showing you that things are getting ready to crash and turn bearish. Now, I was showing you how this would linger on into today's trading session. Now, since we had things that came in for the massive sell-off from 95,000 back to 90,000, and how do I always know what the next direction is going to be? Well, not only am I in the full cycle of the markets and dropping 1,000 videos on the 52-week lows, the top gainers, the most active, and every top trend that's coming in next, but I also follow along with the alerts along in the Bankability Discord. Yes, I as well follow along with the alerts in the Discord. Yesterday when I was showing you those videos that BTC was coming out with their update saying we'd be going from that 94, almost 95,000 back down to a profit 190,000. And this is on a daily chart. So it's projecting us to be coming down for even more bearishness. A quick bull run come into this morning, bullish divergence being made. You know how that is around 7:30 every single morning. But once the markets open up, so check this out. Once the markets open up, they're going to be seeing this. They got like 5,000 decliners in the last trading day, back on Friday. And so they've been pushing things down so much as lingering into today as well, where you see even in this morning's trading session, the only top pre-market gainer that you got is the PHIO, uh, the Phio pharmaceutical. Okay, and they did just have good news. That's great news they just came out with, but they went from $1.60 up to $4.28 here on PHIO pharmaceutical. They news is about how the PO pharmaceutical reports 100% tumor clearance in 2 patients using PH-762 in phase 1B cancer study. This is a clinical stage. They are a clinical stage biotech company developing therapeutics that use its Entazu Cerna gene silencing technology designed to make the body's immune cells more effective in killing cancer cells. Phio today announced pathologic responses for patients enrolled in the second cohort, which includes 2 patients with a complete response or 100% tumor clearance. A 100% tumor clearance, they just cured cancer. Phio's ongoing phase 1 clinical study is designed to evaluate the study and tolerability of neoadjuvant use in intratumoral PH-762 in stages 1, 2, and 4 continuous squamous cell carcinoma, stage 4 melanoma, and stage 4 Merkel cell carcinoma. Of the patients enrolled to date, 6 patients were diagnosed with continuous squamous cell carcinoma, and 1 patient was diagnosed with metastatic melanoma. At day 36, tumor excision, while patients in the first cohort had stable disease. Results are now available for 4 patients who completed treatment in the second cohort. This is very good news. This is very good news for a 90% tumor clearance. Very bullish. Okay, in fact, you would think news like that finna send this thing well past that $5. Actually, that's some super hot cancer news right there. Talking about this thing go up to those double digits, and when they open up, notice that they will be opening up around that $3-4 range. They will be opening up closer towards overbought. That $3.88. Notice that's where they have a big battle, big resistance at that $3.80 range. $3.50 and above is a heavy range for them to even try to hold up at. But now here with an average volume of 772,000, the PHIO got a current free flow of 168 million. They got a current volume even just this morning on 11.84 million. And some do tell me that the Webull isn't most up to date on your volume in the morning. So this probably got even more than that. It's probably more on your platform. If it is, then let me know in the comments below. And if you caught the PHIO, I don't be messing. I don't really be trying to mess around with those day trades stuff like that. But still, how early parabolic alerts going out in a parabolic scan bot. That was down around the lows like 250. Went up to about almost $4. So you still get that quick burst in there. I think that was the only one the parabolic scan bot that came out with today. Cause stock's not really doing too much. Well, it's Monday. That's how the Mondays. What's this? This thing done halted. This thing done halted. And what's this? They got a merger. Oh man, we We just found a hidden gem a little bit too late. SLRX going from 122 up to $4. Salarius Pharmaceuticals and Decoy announced a merger. Decoy is to hold an 86% post conversion lead asset to file IND with FDA in advancements in broad acting antiviral and peptide drug conjugate. Data is expected from MDAAC trial. So during the next 12 months, Decoy expects to advance its lead asset pan coronavirus antiviral to the filing of an investigational new drug IND application with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, and to make progress with its other programs, including the broad-acting antiviral flu, the COVID-19, a respiratory syncytial virus, and a peptide drug conjugate targeting GI cancers. Also, during this time, data may be reported from the ongoing MDAAC clinical trial and mighty man, these words, man, these health words, mighty elastic plastic syndrome and chondritic and chronic myelomatonic leukemia patients who previously failed or relapsed over. Of course, the end I gotta be the hardest one of them at all. The hypomethylating agent therapy. I don't know what none of that mean. I don't even need to know what none of that mean. What this what this come down to is so COVID. We can talk about COVID. So these COVID drugs. Why they still be making these COVID cures? Who got COVID now? Still, who's still catching COVID? Is does this they've been coming out with all these different variants of different diseases? Like it's like in other countries, there's a few other diseases going on. They got the Mpox, the Ebolas, the COVID still spreading and stuff like that. It's like they coming out with new variants of new drugs, and I'm pretty sure that this is not a new thing. This is something that the world and or the governments have always done to give the biotech sectors a chance to finally make some money. So every couple seasons there, we gonna send out a new drug or something like that. COVID was the first big test and or biological warfare. And now that they got the new upgraded versions of those, they need something to cure those with. So they gonna give people that disease just so they got a reason to cure it. Or what was the point of even making the next upgraded COVID anything? SLRX in the Bank with Billy Discord. The pizza guy, the motherfucking pizza guy, been all over SLRX, super hot, and you get these things in an early seat. Of course, Coach Taylor was throwing out his alerts early. I haven't seen Pizza Guy throwing a lot more alerts lately. And also anybody in the Banquet Believe Discord, you can everybody can throw out their alerts in the non-analyst alert section as well. Keep juice going. This shows me who got the move. This shows me who really looking to learn. This helps me see who is actually mastering the strategies and whatnot, and teamwork make the dream work. So your fellow members also do be looking for some plays, and they can best keep track of it when you put out what you're holding on in the non-analyst alert section. There are multiple different coaches putting their alerts out. So we got stocks, options, cryptos, futures, forex, guys. The whole shamboozle, and I recommend that you diversify your skill set. Like many people like to only follow along in my sections. I understand, you found me off the news or found me off the YouTube trying to figure things out. But like the other coaches, they've been doing this for very long as well. Some of them even been doing this longer than me. They do know what's next. And everybody has their own different specific trading strategies, different specific goals and roles. Some people wake up at different times. Like y'all know me, I ain't really trying to go for no early morning day trade breakouts when I'm going for a swing. But some of those coaches in there are. Like how you can see the pizza got thrown out. Like how you can see Coach Tidwell throwing it out. There's multiple sections to catch that. It's not just only just all about me. It's not just all about billionaire. We a family. We a unit. We work together. So everybody can catch these. You're not gonna be able to catch them all, so don't do too much. But you know, you got a 7 to 15% stop loss on everything. If you don't got a 7 to 15% stop loss on everything, then you talking about you willing to lose anything. But ATPC. Ooh wee. The ATPC. I don't think they're gonna do it, man. In fact, I don't think they finna break past this 280 range, this 220 they are right now. Like you can see that they never do. Quick spikes up there, but they never do. I don't even know what this stock is. What is this? They are a corporation is a Malaysia-based investment holding company. The principal activity of the company supports health and wellness. I done read enough right there. So the health, these health and wellness. Oh, and one thing about this, they in compliance. So like when you do see a stock in compliance and they making bullish divergence on a longer term time frames, that is a very good sign. Like and then from there you probably really want to see their balance sheets because they got a strong balance sheet like this one do. Then big well long term investors are going to be going for it. Confident for a longer term swing. I don't know what the next catalyst is. I don't even want to know because I ain't even messing with this stock. But let me know if you caught any of these stocks. The next 200 is our SRZN and Sage, but I mean, when do we ever even see these stocks? I don't think I ever even seen neither one of these stocks before. So what's the chances of them really going up to catch up to SLRX that's up like 200% right now? You know? But after this, I'm gonna go to the main channel. You already know I'm gonna go update the EVTOLs and the quantums. You already know everybody gonna be waking up. Everybody market going up, trying to get rallies in on these, and a lot of these different stocks are still getting ready to sell off more as these sectors are wrecked. And just keep in mind that the markets did close out more bearish yesterday, man. You do got lots of bearish projections. All in fact, here, look, I'll say so now. I'll show you. Don't say this. Where is that? Like, look at your spies. Look at your IWMs. Look at your QQQs. They all coming out bearish, man. Look at your AMDs, even the NVDAs, even talking about those Teslas. You want to see Microsoft? Like, they all just coming out with more bearish projections right now, just like all across the board. And and before we go, I'll remind you, because I know a lot of people always be skipping over the beginning and stuff like that, and on skipping over parts and whatnot. I'll remind you towards the end that the big short getting ready to come into the market. You got big bearish divergence on a weekly chart being made. That's a dangerous sight there. But you all good though. You got a 15% stop loss either way, I guess. But I'm Billy Banks. I know what's next. I'll see y'all in the area. Happy trading.